Find the definite integral from -1 to 2 of 2x minus 1 squared minus 6 over x cubed plus 5 plus the square root of x plus 2 dx. Whew, it looks complicated, but just a second, look closer. That's a squared, which is a power, and it's got a linear thing inside it, and I know what to do for powers, and I know what to do when there's a linear thing inside something. That can be rewritten as just x to the power of -3. That's a constant, and that's a power too, x plus 2 to the half. Actually, just let me check something. This would be bad if that was less than 0, which means x would have to be -2. Okay, so it goes from -1 to 2. That's after the place where root x plus 2 actually starts. So that's fine. If it went much earlier than that, the function wouldn't even be defined, and so the question would be stupid. Okay, so we're fine. All right, so if I can rewrite them all as powers, then I'll know what to do. Okay, so the integral from -1 to 2 of 2x minus 1 squared minus 6 over x cubed plus 5 plus root x plus 2 dx. First, I'll rewrite them all as powers. 2x minus 1 squared minus 6x to the -3 plus 5 plus x plus 2 to the half. And then I should be able to do it. Okay, so if that was just an x, it would go up to 3, and then I'd have a third of that. But it's not an x, it's a 2x minus 1. And since that's linear, I know that what I can do is I can divide by that too. If it was anything other than linear, like a squared or a sine or anything else, I'd be stuffed, I wouldn't know what to do, but I can do it when it's linear. Okay, that 6 is multiplied on, so it will still be there afterwards. And then the power goes up by 1 to -2, and then I divide by the new power. Okay, the 5 will go to 5x. And then power of a half will go up to 1.5, which is 3 over 2. And then it will go, I'll divide by that new power. So when I divide by 3 over 2, that'd be timesing by 2/3. And then because it's linear inside, I was able to do this trick at all, and I have to divide by the constant next to the x, which is 1, so that's not going to change anything. Okay, so let me just simplify that a little. A 6 of 2x minus 1 cubed. -6 divided by -2 is +3. And x to the -2 is really 1 over x squared. 5x plus 2/3 of, I guess, root x plus 2 cubed. I reckon that might be the easiest way to write it to make this work. Okay, well, let's see what happens when I sub them in. I'm going to have to sub in the 2 and sub in the -1 and subtract them. So 1/6 of 2 times 2 minus 1 cubed plus 3 over 2 squared plus 5 times 2 plus 2/3 of 2 plus root 2 plus 2 cubed. Okay, and then this is 2 times -1 cubed plus 3 over -1 squared plus 5 times -1 plus 2/3 of minus square root of -1 plus 2 cubed. Okay, let's see. So 2 times 2 is 4, minus 1 is 3, so I've got 1/6 times 3 cubed, plus 3 on 2 squared is 4, plus 10, plus 2/3 of, now 2 plus 2 is 4, and the square root of 4 is 2, so 2 cubed, minus 2 times -1 is -2, minus another one is -3. Okay, 3 on -1 squared is 1, 3 on 1 is just 3. That's a -5 plus 2/3 of, now -1 plus 2 is 1, and the square root of 1 is 1. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. I reckon I've got a good chance of getting this right. So 3 cubed is 27. So 27 over 6, I've got a 3/4. I've got a 10. Now 2 cubed is 8. So and 8 times 2 is 16. Okay. -3 cubed, well, 3 cubed is 27, and -3 cubed will be -27 because that's how cubing interacts with minus. Okay. 3 minus 5 is minus 2. And 2/3 times 1 is just 2/3, because, right, we're doing very well. I think I'm almost ready now to just expand these out. 27/6 plus 3/4 plus 10 plus 16/3 minus all of these. So minus 27 would be 27/6. Minus 2 would be plus 2. And minus plus 2/3 would be minus 2/3. So what have we got? We've got 27 and another 27, which together would be, I don't think it really matters, because well, it'd be 54 over 6 plus a 3/4. This 10 and this 2 would be a 12. 16/3 minus 2/3 would be 14/3. And we're doing very well. 54 divided by 6, that'd be 9. And so I've got 9 plus 12 is 21. Plus 3/4 minus 14/3. I don't have any choice but to just actually subtract them. Using fractions, they're going to have the same denominator. So let's times this one by 3, that'd be 9/12. And this one by 4, 40, so that'd be 56 over 12. So 21 minus 47. Okay. Yeah. Well, 21/12. 252/12 minus 47/12. 205/12. All right, which would be approximately equal to 17.083. And that's what it is. Rightio. Cool. Oh, no, it really does go in this order. That's what it is.